The newly renovated pumping stations in Manila has resumed operations today and is expected to ease flood problems in the metro. Meanwhile, the MMDA has launched an additional ferry boat to augment the Pasig River ferry boat system. Joanano tells us why.
To ease flood problems during heavy rainfall in Metro Manila, the Metro Manila Development Authority has launched today the reopening of the Binondo Pumping Station in Muelle de Binondo and the Quiapo Pumping Station in Elizondo Street, Quiapo, Manila. MMDA Chairman Francis Tolentino said engines installed in both pumping stations have been upgraded with even larger capacities of up to 256 hectares, thus it can serve more flood-prone areas. Through this project, nearby areas like Sampaloc, Quiapo, Malacañang, and España Boulevard will experience lesser flood water. During rainy season and high tide, the pumping stations will do the flashing of flood water coming from Pasig River and Manila Bay so it would not reach the residential areas.
Hindi to totally to prevent flooding inland, but to prevent water coming from the Pasig River and Manila Bay from going inland. Yan ang purpose niya, i-flush out palabas.
Currently, a total of 54 pumping stations in Metro Manila are being operated and maintained by MMDA. 23 of them are large pumping stations, 14 are smaller, and 17 serves as relief pumping stations. Next month, the MMDA will open the additional 2 newly renovated pumping stations located in Libertad in Pasay and Tripa de Galina in Manila. Meanwhile, Chairman Tolentino believes that acquiring incinerators such as that in Singapore will help solve the country's flood problems.
Ang pangarap ko, tanggapin natin yung incineration, yung waste to energy. Walang baha sa Singapore dahil 6 yung incinerator plants nila. Basura ang pinagmumula nun. So kung maalis natin yung basura, walang babara sa ating waterways.
Meanwhile, aside from pumping stations, the MMDA has launched a new unit of ferry boat in Escolta Station this morning. The boat could load up to 35 passengers and it is larger compared to previous models that can only load up to 20 passengers. And if old ferry models can run at 5 knots or 9 km per hour, the new model could run at a speed of 12 knots or 22 km per hour. The Pasig River ferry system actually has 5 new units of ferries. However, only one has been operated as the other 4 are still for delivery. Furthermore, fare remains at 30 pesos for short distance travel and 50 pesos for express service. The MMDA aims to improve its service by using the new ferry boat and serve more number of commuters who prefers to avoid heavy traffic in major roads in Metro Manila. Joanano reporting for Y News.